Here we have set up the solo variant for Imhotep. You set it up just as you would a two-player game, except for a few small changes. Let's take a look at those changes. When placing the locations, make sure they are placed in the same order as written in the rules, starting with the market at the top and ending with the obelisk on the bottom. Use only the A sides of all the locations. When preparing the 4 boats for the round, place them exactly in the same order as written on the boat card. You will be the star player, so place 1 stone in your quarry, and your opponent, the opponent architect or OA, will receive 2 stones in her quarry. Have a D6 readily available near the gameplay area. Now that we've taken a look at the setup changes, let's take a look at the rule changes. After each of your actions, the OA takes her action in following a checklist order. Let's take a look at the checklist. First, check to see if the OA has any stones in her stock. If she doesn't, then take 3 stones from the quarry and put them into her supply. If the OA does have stones and has not placed any stones yet this round, place a single stone on the rightmost space of a boat. The priority for placement is from bottom boat to top boat. If the OA has stones in her stock and has already placed a stone this round, then roll a d6. On a 1 through 5, place a stone on a boat. Find the boat with the least amount of OA stones and place the stone on the rightmost free space. Follow the bottom to top priority to resolve ties. If you roll a 6, the OA will move a boat. Move the boat with the most OA stones to the location with the least OA stones. If there's a tie for boat with the most stones, the priority is top boat to bottom boat. If there is a tie for locations with the least OA stones, the priority is bottom location to top location. If the target location is the market, the OA receives 4 victory points per unloaded stone and removes 1 market card in the following priority. First, the OA takes a statue card if available and keeps it for endgame scoring. If there are no statue cards, the OA takes a green card if available and discards it. If more than 1 green card is available, the OA takes the kind of card which the human player has the most of, rolling to break ties. If there are neither statue or green cards, the OA takes the first card in the clockwise order and discards it. Place the unloaded OA stones besides the market to determine the location with the least OA stones in following rounds. Alright, what did I like? The race to certain locations and the manipulation of the opponent's boat is very similar to the base multiplayer game. You are constantly weighing the options of what boat to load versus what locations are important to block from the OA. I also like that the priority lists are simple to navigate and give you enough structure to plan for and take advantage of. They provide a timer effect that keeps the pace of your strategy on point. What didn't I like? The fact that you have to use the A side only really lessens the variable setup of the game. Losing out on those alternate location actions really cuts the game's replayability in half. Overall, this is a quick, light variant that simulates another player well. Managing the boats and the amount of stones at locations is where the meat of the gameplay is at. And if you find enjoyment there, you'll be more likely to get plays from this variant. The lack of gameplay diversity and dynamic gameplay changes will be the reason it doesn't come back to the table as often as others.
Hey, I'm Hans, and if you like what you saw, go ahead and click subscribe below, and good things will happen for you forever.